Charles III returned to the capital of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland to continue his fight against cancer. The terrible disease was diagnosed in the monarch very recently, and Buckingham Palace continues to express words of gratitude to everyone who sincerely cares for the king. The yellow press works day and night. Rest is only a dream for them, publishing photos of the main couple of Britain on the internet. Such increased activity contributed to the birth of gossip and rumors, saying that all the noise around the king is more like a distracting maneuver. Thus, the interest of the public in the person of Kate Middleton is artificially reduced. And indeed, where did the Princess of Wales disappear? Let's try to solve this puzzle together. Kate Middleton is no less popular than Princess Diana. The British people love her very much and are not ready to experience another premature death of a princess. These concerns are justified, as Kate has not appeared in public for almost 2 months. The royal press service for this exciting period was limited to the publication of only 2 news: the hospitalization of the princess for a planned operation and the return of the people's favorite to the royal chambers. British analysts draw the most gloomy pictures in their imaginations because of the attitude of the members of the royal family to the princess's illness. Listening to them, one can conclude that 42-year-old Kate envies the health of 75-year-old Charles III, who was diagnosed with both prostatitis and cancer. The king never disappeared from the media space. He always remained in sight, before hospitalization and after discharge. With the princess, it's a completely different story. She is hidden more reliably than Koschei's death. The royal press service reminds reporters that concern for the health of the princess is not their concern. The people do not know what state Kate is in, while the health of Charles III is illuminated in the smallest details, complains British journalist Camilla Tominey. The monarch returned from the clinic to his palace without outside help. How the princess did it remains a mystery. British paparazzi are famous for their persistence, and their round-the-clock duty near the hospital is considered by society as a matter of course. The photographers managed to find out that during the entire stay of the princess in the hospital, her husband visited her only once. For comparison, the visits of Queen Camilla to the hospital ward of her spouse were daily, although he stayed there for only 3 days. Interestingly, no one visited the princess at all. The absence of the closest people at the hospital bed of the princess led the analysts to the idea that the operation was difficult, and Kate herself was in a coma. What does the press write? The Spanish press somehow managed to find out more than others. The operation was complex, as was the postoperative period. Complications forced the surgeons to resort to radical solutions, including putting into an artificial coma. All members of the royal family naturally worried about the outcome of the operation. The doctors saved her life, and today in the palace they cannot decide what information to give to the people, said the journalist of the Spanish edition. The British press, after the information about the coma of the princess, received clear instructions to refute the rumors. However, the facts that could prove the opposite were not provided by the palace. The journalists' fantasies could be envied by the most famous children's writers. Some assured that they personally saw the royal person in the hospital ward. When the princess was in the hospital, I also came for a scheduled appointment with the doctor. I saw Prince William in the hospital corridor. He passed very close to me. There is no doubt that he was in a hurry to his wife, writes British journalist Rebecca English. Some media outlets have started to publish information that Middleton communicates with her children via video call and performs her duties as a princess in a similar format. Such workability without solid evidence is not taken seriously by the British public. And the rehabilitation in the mansion Adelaide, according to the users of the network, a procedure ineffective. The cursed ring. According to the respected British conspiracy theorists, the complete healing of Kate Middleton is possible only on one condition: getting rid of the engagement ring of Princess Diana. After all, it was worn by William on Kate's finger during the engagement. but the most reliable and sure way to regain health, to renounce the royal title, which has a detrimental effect